Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
I love these stories before you, Alana, because I can't wait to hear what you have to say.
Okay.
Well, I say that the humans who fed her ought to know better than that.
I dig the pun. I'll take the pun. Here's the thing. We do know why she's angry. Do you like the name 841? Do you?
I actually kind of think it's cool.
Would you like to be called Sea Otter 841? No. She's taking surfboards and she's like, you give me a name and I will go about my business. And so I think as soon as we name her, she's off. And I
give her some
respect it.
good food, maybe. Maybe they threw her some crumbs that she's like, no, do better than that.
Listen, she's an otter on a mission. She wants to learn how to surf. And she's like, get off my turf. That is obviously where she likes to hang out. Surfers don't go, but it's the name. I would not.
841.
Don't call me meteorologist 841 because I'm not coming. Don't call me that.
What if we call you Meteorologist 1?
Ah.
Come
Not
on.
interested.
It's Alana Brophy. It's who I am. It's what we're going to stick with.
Number 1 in our hearts.
There we go. Thank you. Back at you,
getting
Mr.
at.
Mills. Back at you. So, okay, we're going to go, but I just had to tell you, I feel like it's the name. It's the name. What would you name her? Just give me your name real quick. The producer's going to kill us.
I want to call her Sally immediately, but I don't. I mean, Sally's not a very aggressive name.
Olivia the Otter.
How cute are you guys? I'm calling her Queen, and then she's going to back off everybody else. Okay, here's a look at southern Utah. This is Bryce Canyon country. This is the ice rink, so if you're already hot, just remember in winter, this is the ice rink. But look at those clouds. They're starting to build. We do have some storms out there. Peter, I'm sorry. We're going to hustle through. I know, but had an opinion. Okay, Storm Tracker radar shows a few storms south of I-70 towards Iron County, as well as now tracking towards Blanding. Quieter along the Wasatch Front, which is a bit of a relief after those severe storms rolled through. Right there on the state line from Park Valley, we've watched this cell come across. Cache Valley has seen some storm clouds popping up, so keep your eyes to the skies if you're out there. Unsettled with lingering moisture. We see it there. It dries out for the overnight, but a tiny bit. The model wants to hold on to it for our Friday, just in the southwest corner of the state, likely over the higher terrain, but everyone else is drying out. And the weather story then totally changes. Not these storms anymore. We're talking heat. Live view from Logan, and you can see there are the clouds that I was referencing. Yeah, in Cache Valley. Little unsettled to the north. 88 right now in Logan, 90s in Salt Lake, triple digits in Green River, St. George and Lake Powell. St. George up to 108 right now. 90s along the Wasatch Front and in Salt Lake City. We'll cool to the 80s by 9 p.m. Pretty clear skies and we're drying out. The weather story, it's going to focus on this. Pioneer Day weekend is coming, but this area of high pressure taking over the desert southwest. So high heat is going to build and we've got new warnings in place. Excessive heat warning for a portion of the Wasatch Front near Lake Powell and Washington County. Heat advisories in orange. These are going into effect for southern Utah at 6 a.m. tomorrow. For northern Utah, this portion of the Wasatch Front, we're going to see this at 9 a.m. Saturday, but they hold through Pioneer Day morning. Heat advisory for Utah County and Cache Valley. So a lot going on with those warnings. Really, it just means dangerous heat is coming. Dries us out for a little bit. This high pressure really dictates what's going on. Moisture tracker shows drier conditions with that clockwise flow. But I wanted to show you this because as we get through Saturday and into Sunday, that high pressure starts to track east a little bit. That could open the door for increasing moisture to come into the state, so the slight chance of a storm is out there. So I say keep your eyes to the skies, but you have to do that on a holiday weekend, especially when you're going to be recreating in our beautiful state. 90s, triple digits on deck for tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but I think we're going to heat up quickly. 104 in Moab, 111 in St. George. Forewarning you, the hottest day in southern Utah will be 112 on Saturday. That excessive heat warning holds until Monday at 9 a.m. with a slight chance. Pioneer Day weekend, cooking. Just like the Pioneers, we were trekking through the 7-day forecast for the Wasatch Front. We've got triple digits. I went 105 on Sunday because it looks really hot. Slight chance Monday. We lose the warning, but the heat stays. It's still triple digit. It's just not 105. And then we have those temperatures hanging out in the upper 90s. I'm not going to say anything. Zipped. Peter, I'm done. I'm sorry.
He's just thinking, am I going to even do sports? You had so much time. You just talked about the otter.
That's probably the longest intro I've ever seen.
It wasn't an intro. It was more of it. We just gave you a documentary, but we had opinions.
Now we know what to call her. You call her Alana Brophy. Glad we figured that out.